Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Happy Saturday from Fort Lauderdale. Second time for us to be here back in Fort Lauderdale. And oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, there is a lot going on here. It is crazy. We have here Las Vegas Sands 340-500. Absolutely unbelievable. This is what you see when you come across the bridge. I wasn't even aware, guys. I wasn't even aware that there is still a 340-500 flying in airworthy. It is, I tell you, planes and friends, this is where it happens. No stream is like the other. And there we see a helicopter taking off here. This is a Bell 429. Oh yeah. The mighty banner, I know. I was just rushing to come up here, but you're right. You're right. I need to change the banner. And there's another one, another Las Vegas Sands 767-300. Let's show the view while I change the banner real quick. Give me 1 second. This is when they travel back and forth. Alrighty. There we go. Alright. Hello. Yeah. I'm not sure if there's rain coming. So I have to put my computer into a rain tent in order to prevent damage. So hello to you. Welcome to Fort Lauderdale. Saturday action. I think there's a lot of action going on here today in Fort Lauderdale. Saturday should be a good day here, and that's why we are here. And Las Vegas Sands Incorporated, that they are here in Fort Lauderdale with these two jets is absolutely unbelievable. And Wifey is in the house as well. Good morning, Wifey. Wow, what a start. What a start, guys. There we have Sun Country flying in, and you might heard of the merger between Sun Country and Allegiant there. So one of the two liveries might be history soon. What a kicker. What a start. Who do we have? We have Kicks. Good morning. Jochen Weisflug. We have Stratman TT. We have Kevin. Hello, Kevin. And we have our new baked moderator, Walk the Dogs. Hello to you. Let me see. Because I don't have today the same view as I have without the rain tent, but I need to play it safe to avoid that my equipment gets possibly soaked in a rainstorm here. Let me see. Hello to you. Uncle Philly is here. We have Bart Bias, Carbon Bus is in the house. Sarah Deal, congratulations, our new mod. Sarah, please reach out to me so we can continue the process for the mods. Facebook or Instagram is completely fine. We have Mark Meadows. Hello, Angela Mitchell is in the house. Snowflake, hello to you. Angela Mitchell, I think I mentioned you. All right, I hope I didn't forget anyone. Samira Müller saying hello from Hamburg. Hello from Fort Lauderdale. Hello, Samira. So it could be a little bit noisier than usual because we are so close to all this action here, to all the airplanes here. That's a good thing in Fort Lauderdale. It is fantastic.
I'm sorry, direct Moreno and then 132.45. We'll tango back up.
And there's American Airlines taking off here. We see the cruise ships in the background. Fort Lauderdale is a big cruise ship destination as well, next to Miami. And there we have VistaJet passing by here. I need to groove in first a little bit, guys. Give me some time because that's the place where we expect pilot waves. Fort Lauderdale. That's the place for pilot waves. There's a lot going on here. Lots of business jets. I think it's a great mix between business jets and airliners. And we have our next inbound. That is WestJets coming in from Toronto. $737. I hope I don't need the rain tent, but I'm prepared for rain. Oh, there's the rain coming. There is the rain coming, guys. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I need to protect my equipment. I was just talking about it. They are usually some quick rain showers, but they are, you know, we need to take care of it because there's quite some investment here, out here in the elements, and I cannot afford that rain will destroy the equipment. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to umbrella some equipment. Hopefully we're fine. Hopefully we are fine, and it's just a few drops. So there wasn't rain in the forecast, but we have to play it safe. All right. Air Canada. There we go. There we go. Air Canada 330. This thing is so huge. You need a wide angle lens here, actually, a fisheye lens. Our first pilot wave of the day. Air Canada is coming here with A330. Canadians love to come to Fort Lauderdale. Still a few raindrops coming down. super close here to all the action. Shades down. No, I don't want you to film me. Oh my goodness. Shades down. Hell no. Hell no. Alrighty. There's Southwest. We have the Dunkin' Donuts livery in. Wifey, if you listen, we have the Dunkin' Donuts livery in from JetBlue, and we had the JetBlue Super Mario livery just leaving right before we went live. And we also had Southwest with the beautiful flag of the United States painted all over the fuselage. That was absolutely fantastic. And it's hard to film. It's a little bit hard to film with this rain tent over the computer, but that's what we need to do. And we have another Southwest coming in from Orlando. That's a quick hop, only 45 minutes flight time. And we are here on the northern runway, guys. We are here on the northern runway. You have here runway 10 left, 28 right. And Fort Lauderdale used to operate back in the good old glory days with only one runway, and now they are back with 2 runways. Yeah, I just removed my umbrella, but I still need the umbrella. I have a little bit of an umbrella over my cameras just to protect the equipment. And I know Sarah, she loves JetBlue. Today we will have a lot more JetBlue here, a lot more JetBlue. I have no information, guys, when these Las Vegas Sands jets will depart. If it's today, if they're here for longer, I have no information. But I'm super excited to see in 2026 a 340-500 still airworthy and still operating. I wasn't even aware that there's still a 340-500 flying. It might be the last 340-500 in the world. So I'm not aware of any government or any company or any airline flying a 340-500. If you have other information, please feel free to share it with me. I would be really interested because that's my favorite Airbus. I think the proportions of this 340-500, they are just perfect. They are absolutely perfect. So there's a lot of Saturday's a busy day because Fort Lauderdale is a tourist destination, and usually on Saturday there's a change of beds, how we call it, and lots of tourists come in and leave on a Saturday here in Fort Lauderdale. Also, cruises is a big business here. And there's JetBlue. There we go. Last time we made fun of the JetBlue names. Let's see. Total Blue. Total Blue is here. there we have Mo Better Blue. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. All right, we have a Global Express coming in, a Glex from Marsh Harbor. Our business chats. A Global Express. Look at this beauty here. Absolutely amazing. It is super humid today. It is brutally humid, actually. Jens wears 2 t-shirts, which is absolutely nonsense. It is nonsense today. With 2 t-shirts. Let's see, hopefully I can remove that umbrella now and protect my equipment a little bit from the sun. Okay, it doesn't work. It's a lot of Southwest Airlines. It's a lot of Spirit. It's a lot of a Legendair. And it's a lot of JetBlue, of course. And this one is a 737-700. And our next inbound is another JetBlue from prohibited, a 320. There comes JetBlue. There we go. And there's back-to-back departures. The queue is 500 miles long, and there's United coming over here. And there are more airplanes coming over. It is a busy day. And we will have a mix also of business jets. It's gonna be fantastic, guys. It's gonna be fantastic. And there comes United. There's another JetBlue landing. My goodness, my goodness. think they have a curtain to the left for the sun, so I don't think that they see us. Mo better blue. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. Air Canada is on the runway. Takeoff Air Canada, sorry, but there's a lot of planes that are blocking the spots, but we are super close to all of this action. Air Canada 330-300. We love Delta, right? We got the craziest pilot waves from Delta. There we go. There we go. There we go, Delta. Fantastic. We are on camera, buddy. Delta is always good to us. Delta is always good to us. Alrighty. Let's see what we can do here. There's a lot of action going on here. More trains, more planes coming down here. There's a JetBlue taking off. Hopefully when they move, we'll have a better view on the JetBlue. Alrighty. JetBlue, take off. 320. Mode blue. I gotta have enough water bottles here. The sun is very intense. Yesterday it was freezing cold, so I had to wear a hoodie yesterday, and today Jens is back to sweating. And another JetBlue. There we go. I know we don't have them in Miami, so let's enjoy them here in Fort Lauderdale. Definitely a great airline. So guys, I apologize up front. I'm not able to read the chat the way I usually can because part of my tent here, I have a rain tent, where my laptop is in, covers the view of the comments, right? So I need my moderators today to take good care of the chat, which you always do, I know that. But I cannot read all the comments here on the chat. Ooh, nice. Look at this one here. Atlanta, where you belong. I think they might go first. They might be super focused, super busy. We completely understand that when they don't wave. That's absolutely okay. They have a job to do here. What is he doing? Buddy, the runway is the other direction. Just saying. All right.
Contact Miami Center 13517.
Doing a 180 on the runway.
1380, climb maintain 10,000. Climb maintain 10,000.
Alrighty. Delta 757-200, takeoff. JetBlue 1380, fly heading 280. Heading 280, JetBlue 1380. There goes Delta. And there comes Rouge. They're all rushing here. Look at that. They're all rushing here. Rouge 320.
JetBlue 1380, contact departure 126.85.
Super busy. That's a 319 actually, not a 320. That's a 319.
I maintain 5,000 out of 1094.
Oh, I can't believe it. Yesterday it was freezing cold. Today I'm. Ooh.
For flight 1375, ma'am.
I think I had a salty patty on my bagel in the morning for breakfast, and now I have to suffer for being thirsty all the time. I mean, I have enough water, but it's annoying as hell. Frontier with a special livery. I think Saturday is one of Fort Lauderdale's best days. Well, I hope it's going to be that way in the afternoon as well. But from what I know in the past, but that past is, I don't know, 25 years. So Saturday was always a fantastic day here to catch a lot of aircraft. Also the smaller bodies here. You know, we make small airplanes looking big, right? So we don't really ignore them. Sometimes we do.
Up to 13,000, United 2378.
Delta 321 in Neo.
For flight 1375, direct Bobo. Direct Bobo, for flight 1375. For flight 1375, contact Miami, Palm Beach, correction 125.2. Going back to the for flight 1375. Direct Bobo, contact 125.2. Delta 1094, climb maintain 10,000. Climb maintain 10,000 out of 1094. 73 Mike Echo, you got the switch, 125.2. 125.2.
And there goes Rouge, Air Canada Rouge. 319. What a fantastic airport.
United 2378, contact Miami Center 13517. 35 Right. Delta 1084, climb maintain 13,000.
And there comes another Delta. We have a blimp in the background. Looks like over Fort Lauderdale Beach. There we go. Delta! There we go! We love Delta! They are fantastic. They are simply fantastic.
1422 man departure at a contact line maintain 5,000.
Delta is amazing.
Delta 1094, contact Miami Center 13517. 135.17 at a 1094.
They have amazing pilots. And we have Helen. Hello, Helen. H dot. Let me see what's coming in. We have our next inbound. And this is Spirits coming in from Detroit on an A321 Neo that is 1 year old. I think they sent Delta first. Guys, there are so many planes here. I don't even know where to point first. Just this 340-500 is such a rare bird, guys. You have no idea how rare this is. It is as rare as the DC-8 that is currently stored in Miami. This is how rare this 340-500 is. It might be the last flying 340-500 in the entire world. Not many of them were even built. They were delivered to Emirates, to Singapore Airlines. But I think none of the European carriers bought the 340-500. This bird is super rare. And we have Ariane. Hello to you. Please, an iced coffee today, Ariane. An iced coffee. Thank you so much. An iced coffee. It is very humid, muggy. The sun is out here. I just wanna point over to this one again. I mean, it might be the last flying 340-500 in the entire world. It is not a 200. I think it's between the 200 and a 300 from the fuselage, but it's made for extreme range. That's why Singapore Airlines, they used that 340-500 to fly between Singapore and Los Angeles.
Departure 2465, 2000, common 4000.
Thai had them, you're right, absolutely. Thai, yeah. Thai had them too. They were made for super long range.
Turn left heading 060.
Yes, walk the dogs. Both of them are being owned by the Las Vegas Sands Corporation. They are from Las Vegas. They own casinos. So I heard rumors that even inside there are slot machines where you can play. I've never been in one that's out of my pay range. It's just what I heard. So if someone of you have ever been inside these jets, they own a whole fleet. They also had the 747 SP, but I'm not sure if this one is still airworthy. I wouldn't wonder. But they also own casinos in Vegas. I think they are here for that they are sending good clients of their casinos. I mean, can you imagine for how much money you need to gamble that they let you on one of these jets? They are for good clients of their casinos. Maybe to, you know, to send them on a cruise.
Flexor 537, turn left heading 360.
Left turn 360, Flexor 537. And 12 o'clock traffic in sight, Flexor 537.
Thank you.
All right, and we have next inbound Southwest Airlines from Milwaukee, and there comes Delta. United. Delta. Have we gotten ever a pilot away from United? I don't think so. I don't think so. Delta is our airline.
Delta 2465, 50 direct to Felix. 5395 direct to Felix.
And Alan Lee is sending us a $5 super chat saying, "Get yourself a cold drink." Alan Lee, thank you so much. I will. I'm still hoping for Arian coming over with an iced coffee. That would be nice.
Left turn direct Bobo, Flexor 537.
Carlos 465, maintain 5000. 5000, 465. Route 1621, Miami 713517.
There goes United. Let me see where they go. They go to Denver in Colorado. Sorry guys, one-man show. Working the iPad, the camera, the computer. Everything. Of the audio mixer are crackling.
27,000, flight shift 537.
Gulfstream 85, climb maintain 9,000. 9,000, Gulfstream 9,000. Delta 2465, Miami Center 133.4. 33.4, Delta 2465.
The next one is already coming over. This looks like Porter with a 295 or Embraer 195 E2. Now I can't see the blimp anymore. I think the blimp is gone. It was just there. And then of course, guys, like we might neglect this 767 a little bit, but they are the same Las Vegas Sands Corporation. Right, it's a 767-300. It looks like a 300, or is it 200? I think it's a 300.
Number 465, resume climb to 6,000.
I think it's a 300.
6,465. Miami approach below United 2249, we're passing 1,600, climbing via the Hard Rock. United 2249, Miami departure, rate of contact, line maintain 5,000. I'll maintain 5,000 at 2249.
All right, there comes Porter.
Gulfstream 95, climb maintain 15,000, contact Miami
Porter,
133.4.
what's up with you guys?
334, up to 15,000, 69. Partial roll cost 402 or level 5,000. Contact 537, contact Miami, correction Palm Beach approach, 5.2.
Porter, super busy. Contact Palm Beach on 125.2. 5.245. We have Frontier coming over.
Colonel 402 Miami, climb and maintain 13,000. 13,000, Contour 2.
Miami, departure good day, this is Air Transat 8:45.
And Johan just sticked it out. It's a 767-300.
Miami, radar contact, line maintain 16,000.
Line maintain 16,000, Air Transat 8:45.
7 Delta Bravo, turn left 10 degrees.
Left 10, 57 Delta Bravo.
Emergency 44, 65, contact Palm Beach at 500. Contact 845, you said you're heading or on the window?
Oh, we're on the
The fuel truck. I was like, what the heck? The fuel truck. We got a fuel truck wave. Emirates and Singapore Airlines as well, Holger. All right, there's a lot going on here.
climb maintain 13,000. We're up the climb to 13,000. Thank you. Number 7 Delta Bravo, turn left another 10 degrees, 7 traffic. Switch off your right wing and slightly above 4,900.
Left 4, 10 degrees, 5 Delta.
And there goes Frontier. A321 Neo.
A Baron.
Wood 4, 5 Delta Bravo.
Archer, hello, Porter, 6,002, 1,800, climbing 4,000.
Oh, I think there's a helicopter coming in. No, I think it's a motorbike. A motorbike that sounds like a helicopter. Isn't that strange? That was a quick one. That was a quick one. And there's also, look at that, a Falcon, I think a Falcon 900 waiting here in all white, a business jet. So they are taxi here to runway 10 from both sides of the airport. And now Southwest Airlines. They are heading to Kansas City, Missouri.
Left turn direct to Orlando, Porter 8,000. United 2249, contact Miami Center on 132.45. 3245, United 2249.
Off to Kansas.
Number 69 Alpha, proceed direct to A-Truck. Direct to A-Truck, 69 Alpha. Porter 8002, climb and maintain 10,000. Climb until 10,000.
That's so annoying. Alrighty, looks like we have another dude. How many more times do you wanna drive by my microphone? Embraer 195 E2 coming in. Lots of flights from Canada. Lots of Air Canada, Rouge, Porter, WestJet.
Porter 8002, climb maintain 13,000. Climb until 13,000, Porter 8002.
Parking stop at 1741. We are 1.5 miles via the A-Truck departure.
Southwest 1741, Miami departure to contact, climb maintain 5,000.
5,000, Southwest 1741.
Frontier 1048, traffic 1 o'clock and 3.5 miles, southwestbound, level 6,000, citation.
Look at Frontier 1048.
Alrighty. They are so beautiful, guys. They are so beautiful. I can't help my camera. It's like a magnet for my camera. It's a magnet for my camera. I have even uploaded on, I think on Instagram, I have uploaded the Singapore Airlines A340-500 that I photographed in Los Angeles back in 2005. Singapore Airlines 340-500 is on our Instagram page. I think it's Instagram. Yes, it's the Instagram page. I also pictured their 340-500, the 340-500 from Emirates in Dubai.
Porter 8002, contact Miami Center 135.17. 3517, Porter 8002.
I think back then, Emirates, they just bought everything.
Climb maintain 10,000, Frontier 1048.
Alright, we have our next inbound. That is United, coming in from Cleveland, Ohio. American is doing. There goes the Falcon 900. It's a lot of heat haze today, guys. A lot of heat haze.
Miami Cartolio 3000, looking for higher.
Virginia 33, climb maintain 5,000.
5,000 Cartolio 33.
Double 372, Miami, climb maintain 16,000, stay altitude.
Maintain 16,000, we're climbing out of 3.8 now.
Thank you.
Alrighty, there goes the Falcon 900.
3,000.
3-engine business jets. To my knowledge, the only 3-engine business jets out there. And absolute pocket rockets.
Alright, we're going direct to Google now for Cartolio 33.
After grow 100, turn up in 360.
That's in 360, after grow 100.
That's why I loved yesterday this bone dry air so much. It was fantastic. The picture was crystal clear. Southwest 737 700.
Continuing 33, deviation is approved up to 15 up to 180.
Alright, up to 15 close.
Oh, there comes an airline we haven't covered so far, and that's Breeze. Look at that with a 220. That is cool.
Continuing 33, climb and maintain 7,000.
7,000 Cartolio 33.
After grow 100, low 3 on course heading.
Stand by after grow 100.
Breeze!
350.
There we go.
After grow 100 on course.
On course after grow 100.
Yeah, cool. You want to see what's going on here?
5 take the radar contact, turn off at 360, maintain 5,000. 1359, 1.5, cover 4,000, 095 heading.
Alright, we take care of our next departure. That's American Airlines heading to Fort Lauderdale. No, I think it's back to Philly. They might haven't changed their transponder. They are doing this from time to time.
10,000 Cartolio 33.
That's fun today. That's so fun. I love it. I love it. So we hear what we hear on ATC is the only frequency that is available on my app, and this is Fort Lauderdale departure. I think being handled by Miami. This is why it might be under Miami.
Dr. Felix, Southwest 3059. Southwest 1741, Miami Center 13245.
3245, Southwest 1741.
So this one could go back to Philly.
Alpha, Miami Center 13245. 3245. climb and maintain 16,000. Come maintain 16,000, Southwest 1359.
All right, we have another inbound. A business jet. NetJets coming in with a Cessna Citation XLS.
Number 12 for Romeo, Flatter 12 for Romeo, proceed direct
Bizzer
to
coming in.
Mozzie.
Bizzer, business jet.
I go direct to Mozzie, sir.
If you don't find that one, direct the route works as well. 12 for Romeo, let me know.
Yeah, Mozzie's not on here. We'll go direct.
Okay.
Departure American 1380, 1.5, climbing 4,000, 095 heading.
American 1380, Miami departure, radar contact, line maintain 5,000.
5,000, American 1380.
And we go over to Breeze, A220.
Joker 56, climb and maintain 10,000.
Joker is a cool call sign. So this one is heading to Akron, wherever this is. To Akron. It is a ride of 691 nautical miles.
American 1380, left direct to Felix.
Left turn direct to Felix, American 1380.
Sarah, what's wrong with Breeze? It's a cool airline, isn't it? It's blue, look at that.
Lattice to Alpha Romeo, contact Miami Center 135.17.
3517.
It's in Ohio. Kevin to the rescue. Thank you so much, Kevin.
Southwest 1359, contact Miami Center 133.4. 33.4, Southwest 1359.
Oh, we got a pilot way from Breeze too, so I think they are cool.
Joker 56, climb maintain 13,000.
13,000, Joker 56.
Okay, there climbs the whale. Alrighty, so that's always great to park your camera here on these beauties, which are for Jens a nice memory to his old plane spotting days.
United 315. Joker 56, contact Miami Center 13517.
13517, we'll see you doing pressure.
Bye.
Mossy 869, 13 climbing 4,000
Mossy 869, Miami departure, radar contact.
These
Miami
cruise ships in the
5,000.
background look absolutely cool.
5,000, Mossy 869.
American 1380, climb maintain 16,000.
Climb maintain 16,000, American 1380.
Alrighty, we have Southwest coming, and there's another business jet coming in here. This back here. There we go.
Departure, Spirit Wing 579, 1,000, climbing 4,000 feet to Brisbane.
Spirit 579, Miami departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 5,000.
Climb maintain 5,000, Spirit 579.
There we go. The little bizzer. All right, Southwest coming up next. Southwest coming up next. Let me see. And then, oh my God, there are 3 planes coming over. 4, 5. So lots of departures. Behind Southwest, we have another Delta coming. We have another inbound.
33.4, we'll see American 1380.
Next Southwest is heading to Vegas, where the home base of this Las Vegas Sands 340 and the 767 is. That is pretty cool. And our next inbound will be United from Newark in New Jersey. Newark in New Jersey. Sarah says they stink. Why? Why do they stink? Why are they little tinkers? They look beautiful. If there was a pilot wave from the co-pilot, could be possible. I have no idea, but I think in Fort Lauderdale you stop counting, right? All right, this is a beautiful one. And this one is just sitting there, and they have their beautiful fire rescue.
579, do not exceed 250 knots.
Alrighty, Southwest is ready to go. Take off, Southwest Airlines 737-800s.
Contact Miami Center 13517.
3517, Monte 869, see you.
Yeah.
Maybe another inbound. Southwest Airlines from Austin, Texas, coming in. On a 737 MAX 8, 2 years old. Thank you so much for 290 likes. Fantastic support, guys. Fantastic support. And also don't forget to maybe subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a future stream. We are a New York-based live stream channel and cover all 3 New York airports. And our trip here in Florida slowly comes to an end with only two live streaming days remaining. Basically, including today, it's 3, but Monday will be the last live streaming day here from Florida, most likely for the entire 2026. Maybe November, maybe December, but I can tell as of now. That's why we want to enjoy these streams here from Fort Lauderdale. Tomorrow back in Miami, and then we're gonna close out on Monday in Fort Lauderdale.
125.2, let them know you're looking.
Because Monday is not a good day for Miami. It's a very, very dull day.
Turn left direct to Moreno.
Direct Moreno, 46 Papa Julia. And departure to 239, 3003 for 5,000, engine 330.
Set at 239 Miami, climb and maintain 13,000.
Maintain 130. Miami, this is over 530 Alpha 7,500, bump 110, request DR now, runway 1526.
530 Alpha, Miami, roger, full stop.
It's going to be a full list of 530 Alpha.
530 Alpha, roger, continue VFR descent.
Continue VFR descent 530 Alpha.
Set at 239, turn left heading 290.
Turn left 290, 239.
Alrighty, there we go. We have more planes coming up here, and we have another inbound here on the northern runway. We have a citation latitude from Nassau coming in, and then we have our next plane here on the northern runway. Will be Delta, a 757-300. That is cool. And when you just tuned in and when you wonder what the heck is this quad jet, this looks too short for a 340-600. You're damn right, buddy. That's a 340-500 and most likely one of the last ones that is airworthy and that is flying. That's a surprise when you come over the bridge here in Fort Lauderdale, approaching the parking lot here on the viewing park. It's an official viewing park here. Everyone can come here. Families are here with their kids waving the planes too, and screaming and yelling and skateboarding and the whole thing here. It's an official viewing park. It's a fantastic place. You're super close. I think almost too close. to the airplanes. I think you might need a wide angle lens here if you want to actually capture these, or like you can do here plane spotting with your iPhone or with your smartphone. This is how close you are. You can use your wide angle lens from your smartphone to do plane spotting here. It is absolutely fantastic, and it's a great place to be.
Number 86 Papa Julia, contact 9 center 132.45.
3245, what's the subject?
Set at 239, contact 90 center 135.17.
13517.
And there comes Delta. Let's see, 757. Last time the captain opened the window, was waving out. Let's see what's happening today. Let's see. We love Delta. Busy? Busy? And we have two Uniteds coming.
3000, 50 Alpha. Miami approach, Sirius 188 Tango, VFR request.
Sirius 188 Tango, Miami.
Sirius 188 Tango, we're about 30 miles to the west of Pompano, looking for VFR flight following at 2,500.
Connecting people, Uniteds? I don't think so.
Sirius 188 Tango, squawk 4346.
4346, 88 Tango.
And there comes another United 321 Neo. This one is on the other taxiway. It's a lot of heat haze, and the camera does not like the heat haze. That is for sure. The camera does not like the heat haze. Delta is lighting up on runway 10 left. 757-300. They are heading to Detroit. 23 years old. Glad that we see that we can see a 757-300. Not many out there anymore.
3500 for now, have traffic 1 o'clock and a mile and a half southeastbound for Pompano as well. And standby.
We'll hold 3500 by drop.
Delta to Detroit, 757-300. And I am really waiting for the Dunkin' Donuts JetBlue 320.
Number 538 Alpha, contact approach 119.7.
That one might be overdue.
Alpha, thank you.
There we go. And we have United taking off here on runway 10 left. So views get blocked by another United 321 Neo here. JW Dutch, don't need comfort, just the bus. Alrighty, there we go. There goes United. The next one is Southwest to depart, but United is going to block the views a little bit. So yeah, United's going to steal the show, but they will move up. Takeoff Southwest 737-700.
Delta 695 traffic, 11 o'clock, at 2 miles southwest, on west 6000, Spirit Airbus.
Delta 655, what's the traffic?
United 315, Miami departure at a contact line, maintain 5000. How much is 5000 at 15?
Traffic side, Delta 655.
Roger.
Oh, I hear a prop coming over. A prop. I hear an ATR coming over. Is this Bahamas Air? I'm not sure if Lucy, if you're watching. I think it's Bahamas Air. Bahamas Air ATR 42. A prop. We have a prop emoji, buddies. Let's see what they are up to. Busy. These things are so damn ugly. Absolutely unbelievable. Oh, it's a 72. It's an ATR 72, and there comes the better looking 737-700. These ATRs are one of the ugliest drop planes I think we're out there. Prop. Yeah. Goodness, they're ugly. I'm not sure, Becky. And we have another United coming in from Chicago. United flight 1538. And that's a 321 Neo. There we go. The blimp is back up. The Goodyear blimp over Fort Lauderdale Beach, Harbor, whatever it is.
Alright, that's 5,000 direct to watermakers 8110 or less.
United 321 Neo. Taking off here, runway 10 left. Delta 757. ATR 72. I flew them several times in Germany. They are so incredible loud. They are so loud.
5,000 United 7655.
I think we are back. Oh goodness, I hope we are back. I hope we are back. No, it's not it's not overheating. I never have problems with that. The problem was I have my Mac in a rain tent and the power cord got disconnected in that tent the power cord to the Mac. With that, the Mac, the batteries ran dry. The batteries ran dry. And now, I think, look at that, the ATR is climbing with frozen propellers. We are back, guys. Sorry, we lost most of the viewers. I hope they're coming back. We were on a good path. So my Mac ran dry of battery juice, and I didn't realize it because there was no warning. Maybe there was a warning and I just didn't see it. Well, I think there should be, hold on. You said no vocal? Give me 1 second. 1 second. Alright, how is that? Does it work? Loud and clear? Audio is back? Are we good to go? Mic is back. There we go. Thank you for... Oh my goodness. My goodness. Tech support. Tech support. Oh, we still have 600 people watching. Thank you so much for sticking with us. Oh my goodness, now this shit starts. Hold on, guys. I never use this shitty rain tent again here. This is literally shit.
Quarter 8004, 1500, climbing 4000, heading 00.
8004, Miami departure, at a contact from 360.
Left turn heading 360, quarter 8004.
Bound to 442, fly heading 060. Heading 060,
Alright, picture is back. It should work now. Hopefully it works.
Or 4000,
22, Miami departure, at a contact from 160,000.
I mean, I used this rain tent, so we got protected from the rain.
5,000, 5,000,
There we go, WestJet. WestJet Canada. It says funny to the customer. Oh goodness, a little bit. I try to behave, guys. I try to behave. I can't always promise, but I do.
Quarter 8004, turn left direct to Alonso, and climb and maintain 13,000.
Left direct Alonso, climb 13,000.
Who is beeping here, WestJet or JetBlue?
Departure afternoon, JetBlue 1196, 1,700, climbing 4,000, heading 099.
22, direct Felix.
Present position, Felix, clear, 2222.
Bombers 142 direct.
JetBlue! Blue Bayou! Blue Bayou!
JetBlue 1186 Miami and climbing pin 16,000, verify altitude.
Passing 2,000 for now for a while, 16,000 now, JetBlue 1190.
Thank you. And you're on the heading or on the island?
No, so we're on a heading, 095.
Thank you.
Alright, I hope you should be good.
Bombers 142, climbing pin 7,000.
Climate maintain 7,000 miles per target.
Miami, good afternoon, Southwest 2110, wind 2200, climbing via the high rock.
JetBlue 1186, left turn left to Phoenix 16,000.
Left turn direct Felix.
Alrighty, there comes another JetBlue. It's JetBlue o'clock here in Fort Lauderdale.
Kind of spread wings, 2222, and then the flight latitude for the Lauderdale.
Absolutely, sir. 122, land aviation approved, enable direct to Phoenix.
Oh, look at this bizzer with the buckets open.
Bombers 142, direct Phoenix.
I'm up 1 foot ridge of Phoenix City.
JP back, hello to you. I was going through some tech issues here, but yeah.
Wind 2222, contact Miami Center 133.4, let them know you're deviating 33.4 out of the way.
33.4,
Right. Southwest 2110, climbing 1010,000.
Up to 10,000 Southwest.
Bombers 142, climbing 900,000.
It's hard to see anything, there's so much sun on my display.
142, I think I see the build-up. I don't think you're going to go to Felix, but we're going to have to give you a vector here just slightly north of that pre-set because it's not against the Missouri right in the corridor. Other than 080 heading where to you now?
Buckets open and close here. These are the reversers. I'm not sure for like why they do this.
Order 8004, contact Miami Center, 135.17.
135.17 quarter 2004.
Want to make sure 242, climbing
Oops.
10,000.
Delta! Delta, what's up? There we go! Delta! They are so cool. They are so cool. Pilot wave, Delta 757. We love Delta. Planes and Friends loves Delta. They are fantastic, guys. They are fantastic. And I love when you take out the emojis and you wave back. They can't see you waving, but you know what I mean. That's a nice gesture. And WestJet 757-800 taking off here from 10 left. Alrighty, let's see what's going on here. JetBlue is taking off next from 10 left. It's like we're building back the audience. All the viewers we lost are slowly coming back. Thank you so much. We just did a little bit of a technical issue here. My plan was actually to protect my computer from the rain. I bought a little rain tent, which I think it's good. The idea is good, but the power cable got disconnected from my Mac, so the battery ran dry.
Miami Western 113, 1,600. West 113, Miami departure and contact line maintain 5,000. I'll maintain 5,000.
Philadelphia 6,800 for 7,000 direction.
Number 220 Tokyo Miami, Roger, thank you.
I think I hear a prop here. It's either a prop or a helicopter on the VIP ramp. Could be a helicopter.
West 1113, traffic 11 o'clock. As you turn, it'll be 12 o'clock, just off the nose, and 2.5
Alrighty, so this little buddy here needs to move actually, because there's an inbound. This one is heading to, yeah, good question. It's still showing Boca Raton to Fort Lauderdale on this Citation X.
Alright, 2020, we're good. Archer 2466, 1500, common 4000.
W2020, contact Miami Center, 133.4, 2022.
32-4, 20.
W2466, Miami departure, and a contact line maintain 5,000.
5,000, 2466.
West 1113, the 73 just passed off your left as you turn northbound. Now we have traffic off the nose, 1 o'clock when you get established on the 6, and 1 mile southwestbound, descending at a 6,500 for 6,000 senior.
Alright, we're looking for both the traffic in West 30.
And we have Walk the Dogs gifting 5 Planes and Friends memberships. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Our new moderator, Walk the Dogs. Thank you so much for your support. It's great to have you. And we have a Phenom 300 coming in from La Trobe, whatever this is, from Wheels Up Aviation.
Verify assigned 5,000.
That's correct, 5,000, 2466.
Over 2466, thank you, traffic 11 o'clock and a mile southbound. They'll take turning westbound shortly, level at 6,000, King.
We're looking for 2466. Hello, Miami, citation 740 X-ray Juliet, 2.5 report.
Oops. Look what's coming here. Special liveries, Spirit Airlines. This thing is brand new. This thing is brand new. There we go. There we go. Spirit. These guys have a tough time at the moment. I really sympathize with them. It's the Christmas paper wrap. I really sympathize with Spirits. They have a tough time at the moment. They are on the chapter 11.
From 0 X-ray Juliet, traffic 11 to 12 o'clock in 7 miles southbound, TC 12 at 6,000.
We're looking for the traffic, X-ray Juliet, thank you.
Marco! Servus! Feierabend. Oh boy. They have the shades down. They have no motivation. Let's see what Frontier is doing. Fantastic! Fantastic! You caught the caribou!
135 and full 171.
That is so cool. That is so cool. Alrighty, let's go over to the special livery of Spirits. The Christmas paper. The Christmas paper wrap. Beer and Fort Lauderdale land traffic. Perfect mix. Marco, enjoy. I knew that they have one, but I think I saw it once in LaGuardia, but not in a stream. So I'm surprised that they, that they still have it. The Christmas paper wrap, the Christmas paper wrap. Alrighty. It's like another. I hope it's a Venom. Excuse my little knowledge in general aviation. It's a Premier. There we go. It's a Premier. There we go.
I'm showing you leaving 1800 now.
Now there's a big one coming over here.
Delta 1271, climb and maintain 10,000.
I'm maintain 10,000, Delta 1271. Departure 21 X-ray Papa with the 700 kilometers.
2 X-ray Papa, minor departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 5,000.
I'm maintaining 5,000 X-ray Papa.
0 X-ray Juliet, climb and maintain 13,000.
All shades down, huh? These guys are too serious. Too serious.
1498, traffic over about 2 miles, turning westbound is an Airbus at 6,000.
Yes, I experience 1498. Departure 305, 1.8, climbing 4,000.
05, minor departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 6,000.
Grown up money. All right, we have another business jet coming down here, and we have also another inbound here. Our inbound is Air Canada 737 Max. So let's see how this one works. That's NetJets here. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect. NetJets. All right.
3245,
Air Canada 737 Max 8.
Climb and maintain Climb maintain 13,000, Delta 12 copy. Runway 1498, climb and maintain 13,000. 13,000, we're 1498.
And we welcome Jason to the Planes and Friends family. Jason Hall, thank you so much for supporting the channel and becoming a member. Jens is fighting today a little bit with his screen, with his computer that is tucked into a little bit of a rain tent, and it's really hard for me to see that display. Frontier 321, that little tinker. Lucy, hello!
Savannah, Julia, 1500, kilometer 3000.
Wow, this thing is climbing. Goodness. Send it. All right, we have two business jets here. That's the first one. Lighting up right now.
3517, Spirit 1498, good day.
I can tell you my camera here with these defense, I'm not high enough. That's the thing. So, and I have it on autofocus because of the heat haze. Heat haze in manual focus is a little bit of a problem. And we have Jackie. Hello, Jackie. Welcome back.
Departure, radar contact, time and maintain 5,000.
Maintain 5,000, 9440.
And Miami, Rouge 1605, like 20 degrees left for weather.
1605, turn 20 degrees to the left.
20 degrees left.
For 1605, when able to direct to Felix.
When able to direct to Felix.
Next inbound, southwest from Albany in upstate New York, the capital of New York, the state of New York.
Papa, contact Miami Center 135.17.
3517, X-ray Papa.
There we go. Southwest Airlines from Albany in upstate New York. Alrighty, next one is the BizJet. Looks like NetJets to depart here. Where is it? Where is it? There it is.
Maintain 10,000, Frontier flight 9440.
Come on, buddy. Come on, camera. The equipment is driving me nuts today.
might need to just come left a little bit for 99 Juliet.
Juliet, Roger. Do you want to deviate now or do you want to wait and see when you get closer?
All right.
We'll wait and see when we get a little closer for 99 Juliet.
Roger.
And here waits Southwest Airlines. That one is heading to Houston, Texas. And it looks like we have a PC-12 coming in, a little prop from Orlando, Florida. A little prop coming in, a PC-12. On this very, very, very busy Saturday afternoon here in Fort Lauderdale and beautiful Florida. Our Florida tour comes slowly to an end. Slowly to an end.
Juliet, climb and maintain 9,000 and turn left heading 060.
PC-12 made in Switzerland, in Stans.
71 turn left heading 340.
Alrighty, and now Southwest goes on the runway. And we have another prop here also coming on the other side of the airport.
We got it in sight, just wanted to get a little higher for 270 Michael.
Zero Mike, you said you wanted higher?
Yeah.
Zero Mike, I can only give you 16, the rest will be with Miami Center. Contact them now, 133.
O'Malley, hello to you.
334, 270 Michael. Good day.
Good day. Juliet, when able, fly heading 090 and right.
090, when able, I will 99 Juliet.
9449, left maintain 13,000, contact Miami Center 135.17.
13 and 135.57, sorry, 35.17, Frontier flight 9449.
I'm not sure if you can hear the speaker left to me. That's the speaker where they blast ATC out. Yes, the airport, that's one of the coolest airports in the world here. They entertain the people here with ATC on the parking lot, officially from the airport. Unbelievable. Since I've been coming here, Fort Lauderdale is known to do that, to blast out ATC on the parking lot to entertain the people. Absolutely unbelievable. They're very spotter friendly here. Very spotter friendly.
2735, good day, Jet 871.
Good day.
And we have Johanna. Hello, Johanna. What the heck is this here? Goodness gracious. Some kind of Piper, or what is it? Yeah, this is where my knowledge ends. It is a Piper Chief Train. Goodness gracious, 47 years old. This sucker, this little tinker. A Piper Chief Train. Would have thought that.
Yeah, 99 Juliet, turn at 090.
Prop.
Whenever direct Gabo, 99
Oh,
Juliet.
there comes Frontier. Look, special livery. Bye-bye, prop. Bye-bye. Edward, the bald eagle. Busy. You know what? Let's have a look on that special livery. America's Green Airline, powered by Pratt & Whitney. That one's pretty cool. That is pretty cool, guys. That's a sick one. That looks fantastic. Absolutely cool.
4869, climb and maintain 10,000.
Maintain 10,000, Southwest 4869.
All right, Frontier. This one is heading to Philly, to Philadelphia. Going north. Heading to Philly.
4,000, hoping to keep the climb down.
And our next inbound is another JetBlue.
8,000,
Coming in from Atlanta, a 320-200. And I haven't seen the Dunkin' Donut yet. Has that one left on the southern runway? That would be a scandal.
Juliet, contact Miami Center 133.4, 11 way direct to Gabo when able.
33.4, left there, 99 JJ.
All right, let's cover JetBlue coming in from Atlanta.
Whiskey X-ray Romeo, Miami departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 5,000.
Maintain 5,000, Charlie Fox Whiskey X-ray.
Alrighty. I think there's another inbound coming in. We have another Southwest Airlines from Baltimore, Washington, 737-700, currently approaching, 21 years old. It looks like we have our viewers back. Thank you so much for coming back after our technical glitch here. When my computer was running out of juice. Sometimes, guys, it happens. Sometimes it happens.
Whiskey X-ray Romeo, climb and maintain 10,000.
Climb maintain 10,000, Charlie Fox Whiskey X-ray.
Southwest 4869, climb and maintain 13,000.
Climb maintain 13,000, Southwest 4869.
Charlie Fox Whiskey X-ray Romeo, climb and maintain 13,000.
Climb maintain 13,000, Charlie Fox Whiskey X-ray.
All right, Frontier is getting ready.
November 580 Charlie, Miami departure, radar contact, climb to maintain 5,000.
Climbing 5,000, November 530 Charlie.
Southwest 4869, contact Miami Center on 132.45.
Alrighty, there goes Frontier. Back to Philly with the Eagle. With the Eagle. Also, the color is correct. Everything is correct here. Frontier.
From the 2588, climb and maintain 10,000.
To the Eagles. There we go. And we have Porter coming up here as well. Frontier, send it!
Precipitation 11 to 1 o'clock, begins in 10 miles, and from your direction flight, it's about 5 miles an hour.
Engine 5,000 or 3,800.
There comes Porter. Embraer 195 E2. Or 295. What is the correct? What is the correct?
November 580 Kilo Charlie.
Whiskey X-ray Romeo, contact Miami Center 135.17.
Type. Is it 195 E2 or is it 295? I don't know. Alrighty, we have another Southwest coming from Chicago Midway. And this Porter is heading to Montreal. To Montreal.
2000 and direct Alonzo for 588.
643 traffic, 12 o'clock, 5 miles southwest on Airbus 6000.
Okay, this is 643. For 588, it could be me, but Alonzo, I'll see it on our flight plan.
588, what about Frisbee?
Negative 588. We have Tango 347.
588,
Alrighty, Southwest, there we go. And now Porter is getting ready to Montreal, the French-speaking part of Canada.
From 0 Kilo Charlie, climb and maintain 13,000.
Climb maintain 13,000, November 5 0 Kilo Charlie.
7 Mike Whiskey, turn left heading 250. 7 Mike Whiskey, turn left heading 250. Apologies, stand by.
The Pratt & Whitney, was it like 1900s? Jesus. Heavy whale hunting.
Correction on the heading is 260. 267 with job, Miami departure, radar contact, climb maintain 5,000.
5,000. Miami gets 267 on 4,000.
5357, Miami departure, climb and maintain 10,000.
127,000.
643, contact Palm Beach approach 127.35.
All these 12735 is just 643.
Okay, flight 2610, area of light precipitation, 12 o'clock and 8 miles, about 10 miles in diameter.
Light precipitation, really? I don't see anything.
2610, area of light precipitation, 12 o'clock and 8 miles.
Alrighty, next inbound, business jet. Looks like a beefy Gulf.
Number 588, turn right heading 360. You should be on Tango 347 right now. Just join that.
Alright, we'll join Tango 347. We'll go direct Bow or something at 12000. 360, 588.
November 7 Whiskey Golf, climb and maintain 10,000. 7 Mike Whiskey, contact approach 119.7.
119, Mike Whiskey.
November 0 Kilo Charlie, Miami Center 132.45.
132.45, November 580 Kilo Charlie back.
All right, we haven't seen this beauty for a long time. Sorry, but for me that's a magnet. That's an absolute magnet.
November 588, climb and maintain 13,000.
I can't get enough of this view. That's Las Vegas Sands 340-500. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Absolutely fantastic.
Flight 2610, Miami Center, 133.4.
All right, what do we have next? We have
2300, calling 4000.
United coming up here to Houston, Texas in a 737 MAX 8. In just a few seconds.
Miami Center 135.17. 3517 per 2658.
That might be the last flying A340-500 in the world. As rare as the DC-8 in Miami. All right, let's go over to United. Let's see what they are doing.
Clear direct to Moreno and climb and maintain 12,000, 12,000. 12,000 and direct to Moreno.
You're doing shit, man. They must be miserable. I think that a single United, I think we didn't get or we haven't gotten yet a single United pilot wave. They must be miserable. Delta must be like, yeah, where are our buddies here? Little Tinker.
Miami, nice back, Rivera 127, 3000, head 09.
River 137, Miami departure, climb and maintain 7,000.
Maintain 7,000, next back 137.
Quarter 572, light precipitation, 12 o'clock and 10 miles, about 10 miles in diameter.
Quarter 572.
River 137, area of light precipitation, 11 to 1 o'clock and 8 miles, about 7 miles in diameter.
Roger, direct 137.
Quarter 572, Miami Center, 133.4.
33-4, good day, quarter 572.
Good day. 5357, climbing into 13,000 and contact Miami Center 132.45.
3245 and then 137,000, get us to 346.
From the climbing maintain 13,000.
13,000.
Quebec River 137, clear direct to Menudo unless you need to deviate for that weather, let me know.
There must be weather. I don't know where it is. It's east towards the ocean. When the weather forecast looks good, the chance of rain is like 4 or 5%, which is, I think we're safe. I think it's towards the water, towards the ocean. Right. Very quiet, but the next inbound is there. It looks like Southwest Airlines 737.
Roger, 2162, 1000, Clement, Venus.
2162, Miami departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000.
Maintain 10,000, 2162.
Contact Miami Center 132.45.
we go. Southwest Airlines, a frequent visitor here in Fort Lauderdale. And we are only 20 likes away from 500 likes, guys. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. I'll show you the 767, all right? After the 340-500 is which is currently acting as the magnet of the show. But this, I mean, it can't get any better. Guys, it can't get any better, these two jets. I need to check like when these ones came in. I don't expect these ones to leave actually today. It looks like there's no movement at all, but you know, things can change quick. And if you wanna win a ride on one of these jets, you have to play and gamble really hard in Las Vegas, because you know, the owner or the only company also owns casinos in Vegas. And if you are their VIP, that means, translated, like if you spend millions and millions and millions of your hard-earned dollars in their casinos, then they might invite you to one of these, you know, to fly in one of these jets. So they belong to Las Vegas Sands Corporation, both of them. They used to also have a 747 SP, but I'm not sure if they're still flying that one. And 747 Joe is complaining about the ads. Well, 747 Joe, you know what? Here's the thing. Without Google Ads, we wouldn't be here. We can't be here to do this. So it's a give and a take, right? It's not just a take, because the world doesn't work like that. It's a give and a take, and I think it's a fair thing. Whatever we are doing here, some people make a living out of it, believe it or not. So it is important that we do it, and especially these days. I have a tip for you, 747 Joe. If you don't want to see ads, you can sign up for a YouTube Premium account and pay a little bit of a fee, and you won't see any ads anymore, because as YouTubers, we get compensated if someone with a premium account is watching our stream. So that could be a solution where both parties can live next to each other. And at the moment, I'll be honest to you, I have the ads on the lowest possible setting. It's not that I even have it on medium or high. It's the lowest possible setting, right? So there we go. Everything from my audience. That's what it is. Especially for us smaller channels, you know, that don't get thousands of dollars in super stickers and super chats and memberships and whatnot. These Google ads are a big part of our income. I'll be honest, right? It's nothing, you know, what we need to hide here. These Google ads are a major part of our income, and I can tell you, from an income perspective, let's be a little bit more transparent. January and February are the worst month to generate an income from this, what we are doing here. So that's where we are. I hope I could create that understanding that these ads are important. Otherwise, these streams would not exist. They wouldn't. Especially for the smaller channels. The big ones, they can actually disengage the ads completely, and they live on super chats, super stickers, and memberships. But we are not a big channel. we are on the way to 18,000 subscribers. We are a small channel. We are a very small channel compared to the big ones with several 100,000 subscribers and 2,000-3,000 viewers per show. We are still a very small one. Don't get me wrong. American Airlines 737-800 departing here on 10 left. No. Would be nice. YouTube works a little bit different.
2162, contact Miami Center 132.45.
JP back, thank you. Thank you, much appreciated. We make money when you do a YouTube channel. You make money like when you do this. You know, I don't disclose any numbers or stuff like that, but I think I don't need to. But we make money in 4 possible ways. Number 1, for the smaller channels, it's important, it's the Google ads. All right, this is what Google pays you when Google places commercials on your streams. Nothing what we can do. They do it, you know, the way they do it. You have some kind of like, you know, you can suggest if it's low, medium, or high. I have it on low. Believe it or not, I have it on low. And then when you have it on low, you are a little bit more dependent on super chats, super stickers, and memberships. Either, you know, members renewing their memberships or gifting memberships. So this is basically the main source of income, like how this would work. We don't make any money on when we have like 2 million subscribers. But these subscribers, you know, they might translate into a certain amount that's being donated. And when you think Jens makes a ton of money with this thing, oh, buddy, no. Oh, buddy, no. I can tell you. Minch to soar. There we go. Minch to soar. They look. There we go. There we go.
Radar contact, maintain 10,000. Miami Center 133.4. 1334.
Minch to soar. Juplo 321. And we have a United coming up next. Fast Eddie, long time no see. Another try with United. United is uncool. Boo United. I think we need an emoji. Boo United. We're gonna boo United. And we love we love Delta. I think it's empty, right? Yeah. All right, JetBlue 321. Kevin, you need more new. Oh, we will go back there, Kevin. We will go back there, and they get booed in New York. They'll get booed.
November 252 Lima Tango, that traffic
They'll get
is now
booed.
11 o'clock in about a mile, maneuvering at 5,700. Roger, 252 Lima Tango.
I think we are set on Delta. I think we are set on Delta.
Express 9407, climbing to maintain 13,000, direct Marina.
Direct Marina at 13,000.
All right.
201 out of 1,200 on the Hard Rock 2.
201, Miami departure, radar contact, climb to maintain 5,000.
Maintain 5,000, JetBlue 201.
Blue 201, I stepped on you when you checked in, say altitude leaving.
We're out of 2,000 for 5,000, JetBlue 201.
November 2 Lima Tango, traffic is on faster, contact Palm Beach approach on 125.2.
125.2, Lima Tango.
Oh, Bahamas Air. There we go. We had an ATR 72 earlier. Lucy, I'm not sure if you saw it. The ATR. Lucy, yesterday someone was asking me, I don't know who it was, after the Saab, if we need now a sabbatical. Hilarious. Hilarious.
Whatever your speed is right now, just maintain that speed.
Roger, maintain present speed, 554.
There we go, JetBlue 321. Sabbatical. Yeah, I don't know who it was yesterday, but it was hilarious. Was it Kevin? Kevin, was it you? I'm not sure. I mean, yesterday's stream was very intense anyhow. Like, whatever we saw yesterday in one stream, it's something what some don't see during their entire live stream career. Like, yesterday's stream was super intense.
November 554 Alpha Golf, climb and maintain 13,000.
13,000, 554 Alpha Golf.
JetBlue 201, climb and maintain 10,000.
Climb to 10,000, JetBlue 201.
Got a 1795 traffic, close to 1 o'clock in 10 miles, southwestbound Airbus 6,000.
Yeah, we got it.
Delta, my goodness, we missed you.
Unit 1795 traffic, no factor, climb and maintain 10,000.
Delta.
No factor up to 10,000, yeah, 1795.
We love Delta. Kevin said, I had the Swiss Miss yesterday. Oh yeah, that was a good one too, Kevin. That was a good one too.
The cruise ships in the background, fantastic. There's another position on the parking garage, but you only can use it basically when there's reversed operations, right? That's where you can see like the cruise ships, the top deck of the cruise ships. Let's see what Monday will bring. So Monday we will be back here in Fort Lauderdale. It looks like we might end our Florida stream session in Fort Lauderdale on Monday. Time is flying, guys. You have absolutely no idea time is flying. All right, American. Let's see what they are off to.
5,000.
Contact Miami Center 135.17.
Alright, 3517. Have a good one, United 1799.
See ya.
They did that yesterday in Miami. See ya.
JetBlue 201, contact Miami Center 132.45.
3245, JetBlue 201, good day.
Good day.
Departure, good afternoon, XXX 688, 2000, flight jet.
688, Miami departure, radar contact, climbing, maintain 5,000.
5,680.
That's 1512, traffic 2 o'clock, 7 miles southwestbound is a
We have a Rouge coming in.
at 6,000.
320 from Toronto. Hallo Uwe. Uwe Lindwig aus Leipzig. Alrighty. I think the sun gets better and better and better for these beauties here.
10,000.
All right, Rouge is coming in next, and we have another Southwest. It looks like. Oh well, actually we have a little one coming in. A BAE, British Aerospace, a 125 800. That one is coming in.
Fort Lauderdale departure
American 1340, leaving 1900, climbing.
And we have here another business jet
Flight 1340, Miami departure, radar contact.
coming over here.
5,000.
Climb maintain 5000, American 1340.
And it's a Gulfstream 550 that's coming over here next. No information available. They are heading to NA, which we all know it's an amazing destination, NA.
Climb maintain 10,000, American 1340.
Delta 1512, climb and maintain 13,000.
13,000.
Gulf 550. JP Mac, amazing destination, love it. It's beautiful in NA.
Executive 688, contact Palm Beach approach 127.35.
27 decimal 35, exit jet 688.
Delta 1512, contact Miami Center 135.17.
3517, Delta 1512.
There comes the Rouge from Toronto with a 320. There we go. Next inbound, American Airlines 321 from Charlotte in North Carolina. We stopped there. Jens wasn't too happy from Charlotte with that backlit situation. So that was most likely our last stream that we had. First and last stream from Charlotte. We let other streamers doing backlit streaming there. There was not something where I would consider going back. All right, Gulfstream 550 on the way to NA. Sun disappeared now behind the clouds. This is how it looks like. rocket! Wow! This thing is a rocket!
For Lauderdale departure, good afternoon. Just be triple two with the altitude 4,000 on the departure. Just be triple two, Miami departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 5,000. Climb and maintain 5,000, just be triple two. American 1340, climb and maintain 13,000.
13,000, American 1340.
All right, so American 321. That's the whole short here, as we have another Southwest coming in from Indianapolis, the 737 MAX 8 coming in here. We have Michael Villandre sending us a $2 super chat saying hello. Hey Michael, thank you so much for your $2 super chat. Much appreciated. And American Airlines lining up on runway 10 left. And there comes Southwest on the 737 MAX 8. And I think that JetBlue, the Dunkin' Donuts livery, I think that one took off on the southern runway. Boo, JetBlue!
Jet 2222, contact Miami Center 135.17. 135.17, Jet 3222. Have a good weekend. You too. Miami departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 5,000. 5,000.
Alrighty, I think we have clouds now, which is not too bad. At least I can see something on my screen here. And I might be able to remove my UV hat. Let's see. I'm wearing UV protective gear. And there comes another American 737-800.
Precipitation 12 o'clock and 10 miles, about 8 miles in diameter.
Bearing 2230, roger.
There we go. American Airlines 737-800. I think they looked over, but that was basically it.
Climb and maintain 5,000, American 1364.
The livery is so cool. That livery is so cool. All right, our next inbound, we have a Phenom 300 Echo coming in from Grand Rapids. It's a 3 hours and 5 minutes flight. A Phenom 300 at Embraer. And I think we have a JetBlue I Love New York livery coming up here. How absolutely cool is that? JetBlue I Love New York livery is coming up here in just a few moments. That is really cool. That is really cool. Already on the way here.
Approximately 2896, 1.7 climb via the Jewish. American 2896, Miami departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 16,000. American 1364, traffic
from the cold Grand Rapids to Florida. Welcome to Fort Lauderdale.
Look in, American 1364.
American 1323 negative, yes, traffic at your 9 o'clock at 10 miles northwest. They're climbing out of 11. I'm just waiting for them to climb before I can climb you.
Okay, no worries,
All right, there comes JetBlue. I Love New York livery. How cool is that? That is so cool. I love Blue York. I love New York.
American 1364, the traffic is on factor, climb and maintain 10,000.
So it's in 10,000, American 1364.
2896, area of light precipitation, 12 o'clock and 15 miles, about 10 miles in diameter, top reported at 22,000.
That's fantastic. I mean, I miss New York a little bit, I have to be honest. I don't miss the cold temperatures, but we have good locations there. Really, we also made Newark work, especially on runway 4. I'm really proud of that one. It wasn't easy. And I miss New York a little bit.
American 1753, area of light precipitation, 12 o'clock, 10 miles, about 8 miles in diameter, just over Alonzo.
Okay, yeah, it looks like tops maybe about 7,000 at max.
American 1753, Roger, contact Miami Center, 135.17.
135.17, have a good one, American 1753.
See ya.
See you.
Let's call 67, climb and maintain 13,000.
13,000, Southwest 1267.
All right, they have to wait because there is another Southwest coming in from Nashville in Tennessee. A 737 MAX 8, 3 years old. That's the one coming in here. JetBlue, I love New York. I love Blue York. It's so cool.
Southwest 1267, contact Miami Center 132.45.
3245, good day. Southwest 1267.
Good day.
We have Ashley saying hello from New Orleans. Hello. Hello from Fort Lauderdale. Looks like we have another Piper Chief train coming in here, or coming over here. But let's stick on this I love New York. Basically Blue York. Names of these planes are hilarious, guys. They are hilarious. Super Mario here today, but that one also left before we went live.
American 1364, climb and maintain 13,000.
I'm at 13,000, we're at 1364.
I think that's going to be the thumbnail of today. Just need to find a sunny shot where the heat haze is not that bad, because that thing is so rare. That thing is, I think it's the last flying 340-500 in the world, but I have to look it up. This thing is super rare. It's prop. What is a Piper Chief train?
Departure, good afternoon, JetBlue 1800 with you, passing 1,800, climbing 4,000 on heading 095.
JetBlue 1800, Miami departure, radar contact, climb to maintain 16,000.
Climb to maintain 16,000 on heading JetBlue 1800.
Mr. Alpha Papa, maintain VFR at or below 2,500 and advise if you need higher.
They have contra-rotating propellers.
Mr. Alpha Papa, contact approach 119.7.
Interesting.
7.
All right, and we have a €10 super chat from Compu Joe. Thank you so much. Compu Joe. Saying again an amazing Blue Lauderdale stream. I think you meant Lauderdale. Thanks for your work. Greetings from Germany. Thank you so much for your kind donation and for your kind words. Much appreciated. Compu Joe. And looks like we have another net chance from Tampa coming in. Tampa, Florida. Also a cool airport. I just think a little bit too small for live streaming. I'm not sure about Tampa. Try to get off my sun protection hat here. Hopefully I don't get a sunburn, but it's not that sunny anymore here. Tampa is also a great airport. I was thinking about it going there, but I think it's not busy enough for us to make a live stream from Tampa. It would have been a new destination for our channel, Tampa, for sure. And it's the place where I lived for over a year, Tampa. I love Tampa and I miss Tampa. Don't get me wrong, Tampa is beautiful. It's on the west coast. It's on the Gulf Coast of Florida. It's a bay, Tampa Bay, and I think it was one of the best places I've ever lived so far. The summers are a little bit brutal, but you can deal with it. Florida summers in general are a little bit brutal, but you can deal with it. You find a solution, right? Stay air conditioned and stuff like that. It is a good place to be. I miss Tampa a lot, but I don't think that the airport, which I love too, has enough traffic for us to make a stream going. So that's why we might not see a stream from Tampa, Florida. I was looking into, there is another live streamer there, and I checked it out. So I think we are still too small from a channel perspective, to have a certain amount of viewers watching it. Maybe at a later time. It could work at a later time. Never say never, right? Especially when Jens has kind of a relationship to something. I tend to go there, but I think for us as a channel of the size where we are right now, it might not be at the right time to do a stream from there, but you never know. You never know. Jens could pop up in Nuuk. Jens could pop up on the South Pole. Road tripping there, because I learned like road tripping now all of a sudden became very popular, right? After Jens is doing it, after Jens is road tripping, the long distances, looks like road tripping becomes very popular. Wink, wink. We might road trip to Nuuk, to Greenland. And I'm sure there will be someone saying, you know what, we always wanted to stream from Nuuk, from Greenland. That's where we road trip next. Oh goodness, get a DNA. Get a DNA.
There is an area of light precipitation between 11 o'clock and 2 o'clock, 20 miles ahead, extends about 10 miles in diameter, moving to the north. The top will further at 12,000, not enough to take it. So
alright, here comes Delta, 321 Neo. There we go. There we go. Window open. Southwest Airlines. Fantastic. Fantastic. Elbow out. I got you, buddy. I got you, buddy. That's how you do it. I think he has a 69 Corvette in his garage. He's riding it the same way. And now Delta is coming. Sven, do you mean this one? That's an A340 500. And Delta! Delta! Of course, of course. That is so cool. Actually, really, I might be popping up there once in a while, but I shouldn't be there for too often. No, actually not. Actually not, Ashley. Actually not. Yeah, it's the exhausts. Another Delta coming in. Very unresponsive, actually. They became. They get a little bit arrogant too. Yeah, Sven, this is what I think is the last flying A340 500. They didn't build, they didn't assemble much of these 340 500s. They didn't build much of these 340 500s. Only, I think Holger put up, Thai had them. I know Emirates had them, Singapore Airlines had them. I think Etihad had them. That's what comes into my mind, but they didn't deliver really many of them. And I think this one actually flew for one of these airlines, and I was surprised when I came here in the morning that there's still one out, airworthy. Because they are made for long distance flying. They came to the market way too late, way too late. And that's why all the airlines basically phased them out pretty quick, actually. And in my opinion, that's the best looking Airbus. The best looking Airbus, the 340-500. Okay, action is back. They don't do anything. A Legendary, we haven't seen a lot of a Legendary today. information, Wusport Inferno, thank you. Only 35 of these 340-500s had been built in total. So this is 1 out of 35. 1 out of 35 that had been built is here. I'm pretty sure it's the last one that's airworthy and flying. All right, Delta 757, 300s. Delta. There goes my camera too. 319, taking off. American Airlines.
4050 Bravo, come maintain 1330,000. I'm maintain 13,000,
Boo United! Here comes a Boo United. A booer.
Bravo, contact Miami Center 135.17.
United.
3517, Bravo, thank you. Delta 814 Miami departure, ready, contact
United, Boo United.
We're leaving 2.8, you're blocked, we're climbing to 5,000, I believe, Delta 814.
Delta 814, yes, correct, 5,000 on the altitude for traffic, 11 o'clock and 3 miles.
Legendary.
7,000
Going next.
Delta 814, we're searching up to 5,000.
American 3052 Miami departure, right, I can maintain 16,000.
Indianapolis, there we go, and takeoff. Send it.
Leaving 2,400 American 3052. Thompson 2850 Miami departure, right, I can maintain 5,000, stay altitude limit. That one's 2050, but we'll take it, climb to 5,000, 1,300. You got it, Thompson 2815, right, I can Delta 814, trying to maintain 10,000.
Climbing 10,000, Delta 814.
Altimeter 2023, just confirm the center frequency 133.4.
Oh, look at that. What's happening with this one here? Blue skies ahead.
Maintain 13,000.
13,000, 600.
What are they doing with this one?
Altimeter 2023, this is Miami departure still center frequency 133.4.
Chaplo, they are parking in Chaplo here. That is weird. That is weird. That is weird.
Parker, good afternoon, yes sir, 511, 1 point space, RNAV elbow.
United 600, contact Miami Center 135, decimal 17.
3517, have a good one, United 600.
Allegiant 3511 Miami Tower, hello, correction Miami departure, radar contact, climb maintain 5,000.
5,000, ticket 3511.
American 3052, there is
That
an
is
area
completely
of
weird what they do here with this JetBlue.
20 miles ahead, last report that I had of
That is
the
weird.
it was 12 hours. By the time you get there, you're going to be over.
I've never seen that one.
Contact American 3052.
Basketball 2023 center, Miami center frequency is looking for you, 133.4.
Air Algerie, they had one too. Holger just sent me an overview. Air Algerie had one. 7T is Algeria.
Southwest 2815, continue to climb, maintain 10.
Qatar had one.
Jet altitude 22.
A7HHH.
Delta 814, climb, maintain 1330,000.
I'll maintain 13,000, Delta 814.
Allegiant 3511, climb, maintain 8,000.
8,000, 3511.
Delta 814, contact Miami Center 13517.
I have no idea what they do with this JetBlue here. Even RAM control is blocking the taxiway.
American
I have no
3052,
idea what they do
Miami
here.
Center 133.4.
133.4, American.
Alright, let's talk about
3052.
340-500. Holger was so kind to send me a production list. Thai Air Force, I think they are not active anymore. And that 340-500 has the registration Victor Bravo, Bravo Mike Sierra. State of Kuwait. Looks like they had two of them. Turkish government, I don't think that this one is active anymore. So from all these,
Departure, good day, United 1851 out of 1800, climbing via the Frisbee 2.
Allegiant 3511, climb, maintain 1010,000.
1010,000,
Yep.
United
3511.
1851.
I'm pretty much sure
radar contact, climb,
this is the
maintain
last
5,000, stay
airworthy
altitude
340-500 because A7HHH I think got re-registered to another aircraft.
Southwest
Amazing,
2815,
absolutely
climb,
amazing.
maintain
Maybe Thai
1330,000.
Air Force, they might fly one, but I haven't seen that one in a while. I know the King of Thailand, he is a pilot himself, and his wife, the Queen, she has a pilot license in ATPL as well, and they pilot the 737-800. They were just visiting the Kingdom of Bhutan, and he was flying into Bhutan himself. So that is interesting. That is interesting. And we have Krista Hauptmann celebrating her 3-month membership, saying hello, greetings from Hamburg. Hello, Krista. Greetings from Fort Lauderdale.
Maintain 1330,000.
1313,000, 3511.
JW Dutch is saying, I loved Logan Airport, but also Detroit. Logan, yeah. I was looking into it, but I'm not so sold on that position because there are so many buildings that are blocking the view left and right. So not an airport what I would consider like doing a live stream from. Even the traffic is good. The traffic is good there. So a lot of great stuff there in Boston, but I don't think the live streaming locations aren't one that would work for the channel.
United 1851, climb, maintain 1010,000.
So 10,000, United 18.
Southwest 2815, contact Miami Center 13245.
3245, 2015.
Allegiant 3511, continue to climb, maintain 1615,000.
1615,000, 3511.
Here comes Southwest. Looks like they have blocked the closer taxiway. because of that, whatever they do here with the JetBlue, they open the door now. And it's completely weird. I have no idea what they are doing here.
Again, 3511, contact Miami Center 13245.
3245, looking 3511, 2.
That taxiway is ideal. That was ideal for plane spotting. The other one is actually too close, I think. But can a plane be too close to the camera? I'm not sure. So that's weird. Oh, there's a special livery coming in, and a beautiful one. Look at that! Southwest. Was it a blue whale livery? That looks beautiful. Second special livery today from Southwest, and that's a Max 8. I'm really not sure what they're doing here with this JetBlue. Doors are open. It's really weird. Really weird. Weird. Alrighty, next one is ready. Sarah, I disagree on that one respectfully. I have no ambitions to stream from Boston. I don't like the views from there. And it's too cold! It's too cold in Boston!
Okay, climb to 5,000, Southwest 1723.
But you never say never, right? Never say never. never know what's gonna happen. Maybe a magnet is gonna get me there, and poof, there you are. I missed New York, next exit Boston, and I need to do a live stream from there. You never know. You never know. Walk the dogs. I agree. You know, the traffic is nice. Is it so much different than JFK? No, I don't think so. The traffic is nice. You're a little bit closer, but there are so many buildings that are blocking your view, and you only have like a little bit of a runway or of a taxiway that you can cover, and it might work for other channels. It doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for me personally, so you know, I might do things a little bit different, as you might know. I just go to a place, you know, because 500 channels are streaming from there. A lot of places where I take the channel is where I was in the past, and I know it's good. Look, all that Miami hype that's currently going on, I would say it's a little bit of a hype. Since we were there in November with this outrageous traffic with London Air Cargo, Hercules, and USA Jet MD-83 Cargo, and, you know, we hyped also that DC-8 a little bit. You know, I did that on purpose because it's basically also the last flying of its kind. All of a sudden now, Miami, right? Miami left, Miami right. I was there 30 years ago doing plane spotting. I was there before some streamers even were born. So a lot of the places where I go, and I've been to a lot of places in the US. To a lot of places where we go. Jens was already there, live spotting, plane spotting in the 90s and 2000s.
Other than 998, contact Miami, approach 124.85.
All right, Delta. Let's see what Delta is doing. Sometimes they might have check rides too, you never know. You never know.
Another jet at 998, that's a permitted store. Let me double precise that. Yes, I'm sorry. 125.75.
Orlando, good point, right? I was communicating, oh, we go to Orlando. We had all the permits you need, because you need permits to go there, right? Well, we had bad luck because they closed down the only possible runway where you can basically live stream. And next thing you know, oh, we're going to Orlando. Other streamers, right? Road trip. We go to Orlando. We might go there. Orlando. No one was talking ever about Orlando. It is funny how things work sometimes. I think it all happens here first on Planes and Friends. I can tell you that. Hopelessly devoted to blue. Sarah, that's you. That's you, Sarah. That's your plane. hopelessly devoted to blue. That's Sarah's plane. And there comes Porter.
Okay, Adam, 143,000.
I was Delta, the 757 roaring down runway 10 left. 143, 14. To put my head back on. The sun is still burning down. I want to get a sunburn. Alright guys, are you ready? Another inbound here. Legend, or Allegiant.
Number 7 Julie Yankee Miami departure. Maintain VFR out of below 4,500 for now. Altimeter 3009. Number 7 Juliet Yankee, what's going to be the on-course heading today? Okay, number 7 Juliet Yankee for now.
Sarah, no, you need a permit actually for, there's a dedicated email where you need to send to. So, you need a permit for Boston. I did it once, that's why I know. I did it once.
45 up to 13,000, Southwest 247.
Delta 1134 Miami departure, radar contact, climb maintain 5,000, the altitude lifting.
2,400, 5,000, now Delta 1134.
Navajo 7 Juliet Yankee, proceed on course.
Alright, we have another JetBlue 220 coming in from Charleston in South Carolina. Boeing has a factory there, building their, or assembling their 787s. Pretty big factory. Sarah, from the airport, especially from parking garages, because they are airport property. So when you stream from airport property from Boston, Logan, you need a permit. Of course, when you go on public property, that's a different story, right? But on airport property, which is private property, you need a permit for Livestream.
United region 3000. Yankee Victor 3189 Miami departure, hello, climb maintain 5000. 5000 Yankee Victor 3189. November 7, Quebec Sierra, turn right, proceed direct to Menudo, and climb and maintain 1010.
Up to 10,000, right turn direct.
All right. I mean, you don't need from any public property in the US a live stream permit. That is not just for Boston. This is for the entire United States. So any public property, you don't need a permit. On private property, again, and from airport property, you would need a permit for Boston. I was reading into it, and I was actually contacting them last year. That's how I know. From airport property, you need.
Southwest 1242, I'll get you higher in a moment. I do have traffic on top of you for now, so I'm going to maintain 11,000.
11,000 for now. Southwest 1242.
Porter, Embraer 195 E2 or 295 or whatever it is.
JetBlue 2275, Mohammed. Yankee Victor 3189, so I'm going to maintain 1010,000. 10,000, Victor 3189. Citation 7, Quebec Sierra, contact the Miami Center 133.4. Citation 7, Quebec Sierra, center frequency 133.4.
33.4, good day for 76 here.
Has nothing to do with the Toygo. That is public information. There's nothing specific or sensitive. It is just how it is. This is just how the law is here.
Yankee Victor 3189, turn right, proceed direct Menudo.
Right direct Menudo, Yankee Victor 3189.
JetBlue 1260, climb and maintain 16,000.
16,000, JetBlue 1260.
Yankee Victor 3189, contact Miami Center 133.4.
133.4, Yankee Victor 3189, thank you.
Southwest 1242, contact Miami Center 13245.
3245, take care. Southwest 1260.
Delta 1134, climb and maintain 13,000.
Southwest 13,000, Delta 1134.
Departure 4510, past 1,800 miles, 4,000. 4510, Miami departure, hello, radar contact, climb and maintain 5,000. Climb maintain 5,000, 4510. Delta 1134, contact Miami Center 13245.
3245, good day, Delta 1134.
Our next inbound, another JetBlue at 320 from Oranjestad.
There's a helicopter right there. Right there, it's over there, it's right behind you.
There we go, JetBlue.
JetBlue 1260, contact Miami Center 133.4.
334,
Order 5, climb maintain 10,000. Climb maintain 10,000 for 5 minutes.
Alrighty, Southwest. Departing next here on runway 10 left. This one is heading to St. Louis, Missouri. It's a 737 MAX 8, 3 years old, delivered in February of 2022. There we go. What's going on, Southwest?
Order 510, climb and maintain 13,000. I'm maintaining 13,000 for 5 minutes. Order 510, contact Miami Center 135.17.
Yes, you know how Fort Lauderdale got its name Hollywood. No clue. I have no clue. I was wondering that actually too. I think there is a suburb here called Hollywood that may be connected to that one, but other than that, I have absolutely no idea. I think it has nothing to do with the Hollywood we know in California.
Pressure exit 165, passing 2,000,
Actually 165 mile departure. Hello, radar contact, I'm maintaining 5,000. 5,000.
Jens closing in at 18,000. Do we have 18 accomplished yet? I haven't checked it. Let me see. I usually never do it during the stream. All right, so we are currently at 17,922 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed yet, it's a perfect opportunity, by the way. It's a perfect opportunity. It's also a way to support the channel. So give us a like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you don't miss a future stream, because over 80% of our viewers haven't subscribed to the channel. Can you imagine that? Great opportunity for you to subscribe to it, and maybe we can crack today the 18,000 subscriber mark. How cool would that be?
Departure, exit 924 is lovely.
17,925, so we are 75, not likes. We are 75 subscribers away from 18,000. That is absolutely awesome, guys.
270,
That's really awesome. 75 subscribers away from 18,000. That's a big step for us. That's a big step for us. All right, we have another JetBlue coming over to us. JetBlue flight 814, 2 white planes, a 320-200, 22 years old. And it looks like also Allegiant is coming over to us with a 737 MAX 8 200.
November 0 Romeo Delta, turn right, proceed direct to Raleigh.
Right, direct to Raleigh. 930 Romeo Delta.
comes JetBlue. Can't stop loving blue. The airline that never waves. JetBlue. The airline that never waves. JetBlue. I think Planes and Friends has unlocked the Delta algorithm. That's why we love Delta so much.
944, climb and maintain 13,000 and proceed direct to Moreno to rejoin the departure.
13,000 Marina, that's jet 944.
Southwest 20, 91, climb and maintain 10,000.
I'd make say 10,000, Southwest 2091.
Exit jet 165, contact Palm Beach, approach on 127.35.
Palm Beach approach 12735. Get to 125.
There we go. Turn and burn. JetBlue. 320.
Charlie 6 Bravo Alpha Charlie, maintain VFR out of below 7,500 as required. Exit jet 944, contact Miami Center 13245.
3245 will be jet 944.
TVM 0 Romeo Delta, contact Miami Center 135.
Oh, they did?
17.
Kevin, did they wave? I might have overlooked it. Alright, then I take it back. Alright, JetBlue. Jens gave you a pass for this time. But you're under surveillance. You are under surveillance. Okay. A legend. The airline that will merge with Sun Country.
March deploy 14 is 1,000 climb via the Felix 286.
February 14 Miami departure, hello, radar contact.
Oh, in the past. Oh, okay, okay. Got it, Kevin. Okay, I give him a pass. I think they're okay. They're okay. Nothing beats a legend holiday. A Legion holiday. 737 Max 8, Max 8 200. I don't know what the purpose is of this 200. I have no idea. Maybe someone of you knows why they named them 737 Max 8 200. Why this 200?
Charlie 6 Bravo Alpha Charlie, contact Miami Center 135.6.
135.6 Charlie 6 Bravo Alpha Charlie.
Jeff.
Southwest 3091,
Alright, selection to Knoxville. I think it's Tennessee. It says brand new, delivered in January of 2025. Well, it's a year old.
Southwest 2091, contact Miami Center 13245.
3245 Southwest 2091.
Oh, you can fit 200 passengers. Got it, got it. Damn, they must have get rid of bathrooms, galleys. This is like the super dense configuration. You might have one bathroom for the entire plane, including captain and the pilots. Alrighty, let's see, what is our next inbound? I see something coming in. This is United from Houston, Texas on a 737-800.
524, 1300 on the first view.
Allegiant 574 Miami departure, radar contact, climb maintaining the 5000.
It's like a magnet for my camera. I don't know why,
133.4, JetBlue 14.
but it's beautiful.
Allegiant 524, climb maintain 8000.
We have, let's see, another JetBlue coming in from Liberia. Do we expect today another wide body? Let me have a look. Just looking for Azul, if we expect another Azul today. Because I think last week, yep, Azul is coming in at 6:30. That's too late for us. With a 320 Neo. Hell no. Hell no, this little Tinka. Hell no. No. Absolutely not. No.
Passengers, afternoon, November 403, runway heading.
Quite quiet at the moment.
November 403, Romeo Golf Miami departure, maintain VFR, out of below 4000.
Looks like next inbound here will be JetBlue from LaGuardia on a 320.
Allegiant 524, thermal maintain 10,000.
10,000, reach 524.
Papa Lima, hello to you. And also an explanation from Papa Lima here. The configuration seats 197 passengers with light spacing around 28-inch pitch for a maximum. Oh my goodness. So Jens will never book Allegiant Air because I have to chop off my legs then and might park him on the next seat, basically next to me.
November
All right.
3, Romeo Golf, what's going to be the on-course heading today?
130 for 3
It's a little bit light at the
Number
moment.
3, Romeo Golf, turn right heading 110 for now.
Very light at the moment. I think we call it. Guys, I call it. It's a little light. And don't feel that great today too. That's it. That was our second to last stream from Fort Lauderdale here in beautiful Florida. And our Florida trip is also coming slowly to an end. We have 2 live stream days left. That means we will go back to Miami tomorrow, because Sunday is usually a very good day at Miami. And then we will be back here in Fort Lauderdale on Monday. And Monday will be the last day of our Florida trip. Might be for 2026. All right, thank you so much. First and foremost, to our amazing moderators. Fantastic to have you all on board. And makes a big difference to have such great people, such dedicated people, such positive people, such funny people also in the team that interact with our amazing audience. And of course also a big thank you to all of you that are supporting the channel, either with a membership, either with a super chat, with a super sticker, whatever it is, a like, a subscribe, right? Our goal is 18,000 subscribers. Let's see if we can make it maybe tomorrow. I think we should cross it tomorrow. And then I would say, let me pack my equipment, go back to Miami, and then I will see all of you tomorrow from Miami. I might start a little bit earlier tomorrow because it's going to be really crowded. Sunday, it's going to be crowded in Miami with lots of people screaming and yelling, but we are used to it. Have a good night. Thank you all. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Planespotter, good morning. New York Tower and Planespotter, get up into the appointment.
Get the land, 31 wide, low down to 1.5.
Planes, friend, good morning.